Hey everyone, Kelly here. I hope you had a good holiday season and a good New Year's celebration. Although I'm sure it was pretty quiet for a lot of us. I know it was for us. We just stayed home and were homebodies and just hung out at home. So today I have a video of a painting I did last April, but it took me this long to upload it because my laptop just wasn't up to the task. Every time I tried to upload it to YouTube, it got so hot that I was really concerned that it was going to overheat and fry and I would lose all my files. I do everything on that laptop, including paying my bills. So I had to put off the video until I could gather some new equipment and, have the right and proper tools to do it. So all summer I collected various parts for a new desktop PC, and sometime in December my husband got the remaining parts that I needed, and my elder son Ian built it for me for Christmas, and they had it all wrapped up, and I knew I was getting it, but I was kind of surprised too. I'm not sure how I was expecting it to be presented, but I came downstairs thinking that the kids would probably sleep in until noon, and my husband and I would have a nice kind of leisurely morning to have coffee and, open just the gifts we got for ourselves, for each other, just some little things. But no, everyone was downstairs, and there was this huge package on the fireplace hearth, all wrapped up, and I knew what it was immediately. But my son Ian was so excited because, he's been building computers, and really, I think he was proud of the work that he did on it. And he set it up for me immediately, and so my Christmas morning, I felt kind of bad because the kids got they wanted specific things, and they got them more or less before Christmas. And so the only thing we really had for everybody was just little gifts and stocking stuffers and stuff like that. So I felt kind of bad. I felt like I had monopolized our Christmas, but I'm so glad to have this computer, and I'm so excited to be able to start producing some content here on YouTube, and I hope you'll enjoy it as much as I'm enjoying making them. I think, like a lot of people, I've had quite a lot of downtime during the past year, and I started drawing in pen and ink more. I spent an awful lot of time creating mandalas and geometric paintings. If you follow me on Instagram, I'll put a link in the description, you'll see them there. I also paint in watercolor and acrylic, and I guess I'm really an experienced learning artist. I mean, I did a lot of drawing and painting years ago, and then I just dropped it for a long time, but I always did something creative. And as my kids got older, I gradually picked up the brush again, and now I have a lot more time to pursue my own aspirations. I'm planning some more videos, and they'll include more mandalas and more geometric compositions. Some I'll do in ink, and some will be painted with watercolor and gouache, and probably accented with alcohol markers and colored pencils. I'll probably do some acrylic paintings, and I've got some canvases, and I've got some wood panels, and I've got lots of different kinds of watercolor paper, and I've got some new products I could review, stuff that I hadn't used before, and honestly stuff I didn't see very much about on YouTube. So you can look for that. I'll probably also do some photography and use those images to learn to paint more realistic types of art. In the past, I've done some macro photography on flowers and butterflies and bees, and then I traced them and painted them. And that's a really, for me, another good way to not have to worry as much about the subject and get to actually learn how to paint. That's probably one of the reasons why I'm so focused on mandalas and geometrics. They kind of give me some structure or a scaffold of sorts to apply the mediums while I try out new techniques and ideas and products. And I don't have to worry so much about the subject. I don't have to worry about perspective or anatomy or, getting the details just right when that's not really what I'm trying to learn how to do. So, that kind of painting or art gives me that freedom. And another reason I like it too is while I'm learning and exploring, when I'm all finished, unless I've really gifted up badly, I have something to show for my time and the materials that I used. It's hard for me to get excited about doing something and just not having anything really to show for it except just, I don't know. Maybe you feel the same way. That's how I feel. I'm sure another reason that I like mandalas and geometric art is because of all the angst and the unpredictability. And I don't need to go into all that. Everybody's experiencing that right now. But I guess I find some comfort in, the relationships between the shapes and the colors and the patterns. And I guess it's meditative and comforting. I really do like it. Well, anyway, here's my painting. I'll put a link in the description to the products that I used. I used Core watercolors for this, and I'll put a link to where you can purchase those. They're a lot of fun to paint with. If you found that you would like to see my videos in the future, go ahead and subscribe and like. Feel free to leave a comment if there's anything you'd like to add, or tell me what your experiences are as you're navigating this weird, crazy time that we are all going through, and what you're doing to cope. And if you like to paint or draw or sculpt or whatever, photograph, go ahead and tell me in the comments what you like to do. Anyway, have a great day, everyone. I hope 2021 brings you a lot of health, happiness, and prosperity. Bye.